Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys, and today I've got some Caspian Border Team Deathmatch footage to share with you all. I'm using the Assault class with the AK-74M equipped as my primary weapon. On it I have a Russian holographic scope, as well as a foregrip and suppressor. And this footage is purely backdrop for the topic at hand. I want to talk about something positive for a change. I know there's a lot of negativity in the hardcore gaming community, and while I think that negativity can work towards good things in terms of improving games for hardcore gamers, it can also be a major downer and a turnoff to a lot of people who are new to gaming and new to the hardcore gaming community. So, today, I want to talk about something positive. I want to talk about my top 5 favorite things about Battlefield 3, and I highly encourage you guys to leave a comment on this video and let me know what are your favorite things about Battlefield 3, because everybody's different, everybody plays the game differently, everybody experiences the game differently, and has different opinions. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's get to it. First up, I don't think anyone can really argue about this, but Battlefield 3's graphics are amazing. You know, the fact that they can render such large landscapes with such great detail without requiring a super rig in order to run the game. I mean, the game on PC is extremely scalable, and obviously this game also runs on the PS3 and Xbox 360. And based on what I've read, it runs rather well and looks pretty decent on those platforms. So DICE did a heck of a job putting together the graphics of this game, and I don't think anyone can take that away from them. Next up, we have Gunplay. I have felt this way about the Battlefield franchise ever since Battlefield Bad Company 2. The gunplay in this series, in this franchise, and particularly in Battlefield 3, is some of the best that you'll find in a first-person shooter, bar none. And obviously that's my opinion, but I've never taken to a gunplay system better and quicker and more intuitively than I have the Battlefield gunplay system. And I'm pretty sure they completely redesigned and revamped their gunplay with Battlefield Bad Company 2. So I'm not sure if it was the same in Bad Company 1, and it definitely wasn't the same in Battlefield 2. But Battlefield Bad Company 2's and Battlefield 3's gunplay is just far and away the best in shooter games right now, in my opinion. And I just love the feel of the guns, the weight of the guns, the rhythm of the guns. They all feel fantastic. Next up, we have unlockables. Battlefield Bad Company 2 was kind of lacking when it came to ranks and levels and unlockables and things like that. I remember when I first got that game, I maxed everything out by level 22. So obviously that's not ideal for a game when there are 50 levels and the levels become exponentially more difficult to unlock as you progress. But with Battlefield 3, DICE did a great job of spreading things out and just adding such a huge amount of unlockables that it's going to take hundreds, if not thousands of hours to unlock everything in this game. There are weapons, attachments, specializations, camouflages, ribbons, service stars, medals, so on and so forth. The list is endless, and I don't think there are any limits to the number of service stars you can get for the different classes and weapons and such. So, you know, that's very impressive, and it definitely adds to the replay value of this game. And just the fact that there are so many different weapons with so many different attachments available means that you can, you know, play hundreds, if not thousands of matches and never use the exact same setup twice. And that's impressive. And obviously people do kind of gravitate towards one setup or another. But the option is available to you if you so choose to make use of it. Next up, we have vehicles. I wasn't a big fan of the vehicles in any of the previous Battlefield games, and I usually don't enjoy hopping in vehicles in any game in particular. But the vehicles in Battlefield 3 are a lot of fun to use. There are tons of different variations and they're heavily customizable. So if you don't like one particular thing about a vehicle or class of vehicles, you can change it, and that's awesome. And finally, I kind of touched on this before with the graphics topic, but the scale of Battlefield 3 is very impressive. And not just for its pure scale, because Battlefield Bad Company 2 and a lot of other games have really huge environments. But those environments are empty, they're vacuous, they're not densely populated at all with people, buildings, or, foliage or anything like that. Battlefield 3, on the other hand, is as detailed, if not more detailed, than other first-person shooters, but on a scale that completely dwarfs most of them. So the scale is very, very impressive, and it's one of my top 5 favorite things in Battlefield 3. But there you have it. That's all 5. We've got graphics, gunplay, unlockables, vehicles, and scale. Let me know what your top 5 favorite things about Battlefield 3 are in the comments to this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.